everybody, Collector Kel coming to you guys with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. So, this one will be a little different. So, for today, we will be trading a bunch of shiny Pokemon and competitive Pokemon to random players. So, I asked a few days ago, before the weekend, if you guys wanted to see this as a live stream, or if you guys wanted to see it as like a multi-part series on the channel, and surprisingly, you guys all literally voted for the series, and I think I know why. Live streams are a little harder to hit as like a regular person, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be uploading this into a multi-part series, and then once I'm done with each video, I'm going to put them onto my hard drive and then eventually have a compilation. This may take a few weeks to complete because there are a lot of Pokemon, and sometimes surprise trade is instantaneous, other times it takes a while to do. So, we'll go over our boxes, and where it starts is, first of all, I have a full shiny living Pokedex, as you guys can see right here. So, am I going to be giving these ones away? No, I'm going to be giving away all my old competitive Pokemon starting from the halfway point here. So from the Tatsugiri down to all the way over here, but we're starting from the end. Sorry, allergies are a little bad. So, these are going to be all the Pokemon. They all have nicknames, or if they're a baby Pokemon, they don't have a nickname. But they all do technically, they're all just fun Pokemon. So, anyways, without further ado, let's jump in and start trading some of these Pokemon. Any hacked Pokemon from like a website? Now, there's a good chance that a lot of shiny Pokemon are genned into the game. Yeah, those aren't illegal. You can still use those. The website ones, on the other hand, if you use those online, there's a good chance that you'll get banned. And they'll actually technically lock out your system. So your entire Switch won't be able to play online, and that's not what we want. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be surprise trading. So the first... Okay, that's just a regular Shuppet for whatever reason. We're going to start with Winter Spring, the Avalugg. And we're going to be doing this. And then we'll just continue searching for other shiny Pokemon while we wait. And remember, if you guys get a Pokemon from me, to leave a subscribe. This is on my copy of Pokemon Violet, obviously, because I'm wearing purple. So, see, this is our character, and it actually has our YouTube name on this, so that's something pretty cool. So there might be a lot more editing to this, I don't know yet, but I just wanted it to be a fun video. So, the first person is a Japanese person. Enjoy your Avalugg. And we'll happily take your Meowth. Thank you very much. Now, there's one time I gave away a shiny Annihilate, right? It was literally just caught in the game. It was just a random Mankey I had found, and then I had traded it away. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. Yogg-Saron, you're next. Shiny Weavile. But they immediately traded it back to me. And I was like, that is so confusing, because it wasn't a hacked Pokemon. It was literally just caught in the wild. And they just gave up a shiny Pokemon just for the fun of it. There was nothing else to it. I applaud them for just willingly giving up a shiny Pokemon. So I need to have a drink while we initiate this trade. I got the Dr. Pepper Zero with us, because that's a phenomenal soda, by the way. If you guys haven't had it and drink zero sugar soda, try it. It's really good. Anyways, Cloud, enjoy your Weavile. And we got their Fido. By the end of the series, we're going to be tallying up how many hacked Pokemon we receive. And we got a Fido. Nice. Next up on our list is a shiny Bisharp named Rook. Pretty good nickname if I do say so myself. A lot of these, remember, a lot of these came from XY, Sun, Moon, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, BDSP, Sword and Shield. Some of them are even from this game. There's just a lot of Pokemon that we're giving away. So, there's a good chance that one of you, if you're playing throughout this Sunday, or even later on when we record more, that you'll actually end up with a shiny Pokemon. So Carlo, here you go. Enjoy your shiny Rook the Bisharp, or Bisharp. It's not Bisharp because it's based off of a bishop. And we'll happily take your Luxio. It'll most likely be released back into the wild, but we no longer need our shiny Pokemon. Because I was clearing out Pokemon boxes so I can bring over my full shiny living dex, and yeah, that kind of was a pain. So we have Lurchin from the Donkey Kong Country series as the shiny Toxapex to one lucky person, and there's that random communication error. You'll get that. It doesn't actually affect anything. It's just really random how it, like, does that. It's just a Pokemon factor. Now, fun fact, I actually have not gotten a single shiny Pokemon in this game yet, despite having the shiny charm since I started the game, because I transferred all my Pokemon here because I wanted them to have room in my Pokemon home, and not one of them has been shiny. In Scarlet, I think that was Zamazenta, which means this is most likely a hacked Pokemon. They're always named after legendaries. Yeah, it's a hacked Azelf. Nice. And if it has a name from a website, we're gonna get rid of it. Yep, it's yeah, we're just blurring that out, so you won't see that. But it is a hacked Azelf. If it has an item, I'll happily steal the item from it. They always have Master Balls. Also, that's a weird set. But anyways, next up is Shell Shock, the Slowbro. And we do have some Galarian forms, we do have some Hisuian forms. Well, that's true too. We have lots of forms to give away. Oh, for some reason it didn't auto go to the trade thing there. The option disappeared for us to rapidly click it. Now each video will be at least 30 Pokemon traded, so these videos are going to be a little bit longer than normal, but they're going to be phenomenal videos. Lily Jane. That sounds like a normal person. Enjoy your Slowbro. Ah, for a Slowpoke. That's phenomenal. Could you imagine if they were trying to get themselves a shiny and they got that shiny Slowbro and was like, oh my god. What I hate though is when I give away a shiny Pokemon and it's a hacker. Like, or, well, not really a hacker, a website. So, Sporger, a World of Warcraft reference for the name Amoonguss, or for the name of Amoonguss. And I hope you enjoy your shiny Amoonguss, whoever you are. And if you are a hacker, I hope you do enjoy it. Like, I really do hope that that the website people actually legitimately also play the game. Because I really question, do people actually go to those websites and buy Pokemon? You can get so many from them for free that it kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. Oh, a Japanese person. Nice. They usually never send hacked Pokemon, so enjoy your Amoonguss. Whooper! See, they wouldn't know if it's a website name or not, because it's based off of World of Warcraft, and I don't know if World of Warcraft is thoroughly played in Japan. I really don't think it is. But anyways, next up on the chopping block is Forlorn, the shiny Gengar. Not the most creative nickname. Like I said, some of these were nicknamed when I didn't have a lot of creativity going through my body. You're being edited out of the video. I don't care what anyone says. Get out of here. Yeah, weirdo. Stinking crab. That crab was just like, I'm gonna get in the way. And it didn't really interfere with the video. It's just annoying when you run into a wild Pokemon and you have to run away from it. Anyways, lucky winner of Forlorn the Gengar is Probe. Judging by the lettering, they're actually from Japan. They're probably an English player in Japan, but here you go. And we got Fish. Alright. Thank you for the Fish. That's an English Magikarp. Get out of here, English Magikarp. Nobody likes English-speaking Magikarps. Next, we got Onyx, the shiny Palossand. Pretty cool Pokemon if I say so myself. I hope you guys all enjoy this one. This is a very... Cloth, go away! What do you want from me, you darn crab? I'm trying to grab the item that is hiding behind this cloth. And it was a nest ball. Nest balls are cool for green shiny Pokemon. Especially if they're low levels. But this darn crap got in the way like, yuck, it's me, your friend Cloth again. I love Cloth, but come on, it's not a good Pokemon, sadly. Joe 9. Okay, Joe 9, here you go. Enjoy your shiny Palisand. And we got Lechonk. Nice. We got the legendary pig Pokemon. Woohoo! El Pancitas? I don't actually know what that means. I don't speak Spanish. I'm Canadian, so I know some French, and yeah. Anyway, 6 Foot Hacks the shiny Rotom-Mow. That's an old nickname, and I don't even know if 6 Foot Hack still plays Pokemon. Like, I know that guy was going through a lot. Like, he was such a big Pokemon YouTuber, but then he had a kid and everything, and I don't think him and his girlfriend were ready for it yet because of just how life was going. So it was more like a surprise, and Pokemon became like a secondary career for him, like kind of like a side hustle, essentially. And, you know, when things like that happen, you can't focus on what you originally did, so you can't really grow with what you were doing, sadly. But anyway, 6 Foot Hacks, goodbye. You are being sent to this Japanese player. And in return, we got Fletchinder. Nice. Thank you for the Fletchinder. Man, I don't think... Have we gotten a duplicate Pokemon yet? That'll be cool to see how many duplicate Pokemon we can get out of 30 Pokemon. Next is Willow the Arcanine, named after one of my mom's dogs. Because Willow is just a super affectionate dog, and I just picture Arcanine being like a very loyal, friendly creature. And any shiny Pokemon we find while trading away Pokemon will be immediately traded, regardless of what Pokemon it is. If it's an Area 0 Pokemon, sure, trade it away. If it's a Lechonk, trade it away. Everything must go. It's like a huge blowout sale, you know, that a lot of stores do when they need to get rid of old stock. Kai. Okay, Kai, enjoy your shiny Willow the Arcanine. It is such a beautiful Pokemon. And we got an Eevee for it. That's our first Eevee, which is actually surprising. Considering Eevee starters are generally sent around the most. Evoli. That is that the German or the Spanish one? I guess we can technically check it out to see which one it is. It is the... it doesn't show me here. It's the German one, I knew it. It's level 76. That was one of... No! No! I saw what I meant to do. We're giving away a Zeus, the shiny regular Rotom now. Oh my god, I almost traded away the Eevee. I'm just gonna delete all these Pokemon in the end, because I need more room for more of my other Pokemon, because I'm still missing shiny Pokemon. I'm still missing, like, all the forms, like Alolans, and Hisuians, and Galarians. My living decks that I brought over, I kind of forgot to include those, so... they're not there. Anyways, the winner of the shiny Rotom, I'm acting like it's some kind of like lottery, is going to be Amelia. Goodbye, Azus, named after the computer brand, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, oh, it's raining now. And we got a Deerling. Alright, I like Deerling. Deerling's a pretty cute Pokemon. But thank you very much for the non-duplicate. Yeah, trust me, I also have all the shiny Deerlings. You know how annoying it is finding nicknames for all these Pokemon, considering they're all the same? And last on this row is Penelope the Skuntank, named after Penelope from the Looney Tunes. Except, she's not really a skunk. Wait, what the heck is in the way? Makuhita, when did you spawn there? Alright, Mecha Mothra, let's go. Alright. Who gets this beautiful Pokemon? Let's see. So far we only have one hacked Pokemon, and it was relatively early on in the trading, so... Alright, Penelope's being sent to Betty. I will not say the hacker's name, though, if it is a hacked one, because I'm gonna blur it out. But enjoy your Pokemon, Betty, and in place we got a Fido. I believe that's our first duplicate, right? I think we already have a Fido. Might be wrong. Alright, enjoy your Skuntank. Skuntank's a pretty cool Pokemon, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that's our first duplicate. Next is Turbine, the shiny Rotom fan. Now, not all of these Pokemon I nicknamed. Some of them were friends, some of them were traded, some of them were recommendations from you guys back in the past, some of them were trades from you guys in the past. But most of them have nicknames, except for like the really, like low level shinies, like level 5s or below. I did make a lot of them so they were like usable in the Little Cup Pokemon leagues and stuff, but anyways, the winner of this one is going to be Dave. That sounds like a guy who's going to give us a legendary Pokemon. You can't actually trade a lot of legendaries, by the way. Capsakid. Like, if you were to try and trade Zacian, Eternatus, or Zamazenta, or like Koraidon, Rhydon, it doesn't actually let you. You can trade like Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Azelf, those guys. You can't trade the main legendaries. Next up, we have Flower Power, the Lilligant. Pretty solid shiny. Honestly, considering Petalil's shiny is like next to nothing and is probably one of the most pathetic excuses of a shiny, and then you get that Pokemon, that is pretty darn cool. And yeah, okay, so our next person who gets Flower Power, the Lilligant, is going to be none other than, I'm gonna say, female name. Right? Let's see, is it a girl's name or is it a guy's name? Promo 2. Oh, no. This is a hacked Pokemon. I know this person. I've sent them so many Pokemon. Yep, there's the shiny Typhlosion. It's not even a Hisuian Typhlosion. And we're blurring out that nickname. I wish I didn't have to do that because it would make these videos so much easier to edit. But sadly, we have to. Alright, and I bet you $100 that this thing has a Master Ball. Yep. Anyways, I gotta go back to this. We have Moai, the Shiny Dugtrio next. And this Pokemon is pretty darn cool. You don't want to miss out on your shiny blue-nosed mole Pokemon. Alright. So yeah, tip, if you see Promo 2 show up in the trade feed like that, they are a hacker. They don't use a website like a lot of the other ones do, but then they send you one with different websites. Leos. Okay, Leos. You should give me something better than a hacked Pokemon, right? Alright, Meowth. I'll take it. Nice. I love how I'm saying it's better than a hacked Pokemon, despite releasing all of these anyway. Meows. 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 I think it's supposed to be like the sound a cat makes. Alright, next up is Zemmy's, the Sudowoodo. Named after a god. I believe that Gastrodon's also named after a mythological creature, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta make sure none of these Deerling are shiny, you know, with their little pink flower heads. But they were all yellow, so no. And you're like the most easy to see freaking shiny. I remember trying to farm one so I could get a shiny Weirdeer, and then like, wait a second, I can just transfer Weirdeer to Legends Arceus, evolve it there, and then, transfer the Stantler there from my other games, evolve it, and then trade it back. Anyways, this is that a Chinese or Korean? Anyways, goodbye, Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. And another Eevee. Excellent. No annoying Pokemon to blur out this time. Alright, next Pokemon is going to be Alienware, the shiny Espeon. This actually takes a while to trade. We're already at 18 minutes in, and we still have like half the box to go. Well, a little less than half the box, but you know. Anyways, somebody's gonna get the neon green Espeon here in a second. And we get to see who it is. Alright, my eyes are so dead from last night, I don't know why. They're just super sore today. Anyways, Alienware is gonna be sent to Asta. Okay. Let's see. Give us a Toad School, just to be cool, like you are. Okay, gimme Ghoul, you're making us rich. Thank you for the cash money Pokemon. I'll take it, gimme Ghoul's pretty cool. I also like Goldengo, but, you know. And last on this row is going to be Salvo. Oh no, never mind, it's named Salvo the Slime. From I literally have that in my party too. named after Yoshi's Island. Can barely tell it's shiny, but those who know what that Pokemon is know for a fact that it is 100%, in fact, shiny. Though it's not a very good shiny. Oh, I thought that was a shiny Growlithe, because sometimes the lighting in this game is just so, like, iffy. Alrighty, tidy. Let's see who the lucky winner of the shiny salvo is. Cyan. Alright, Cyan. Have your cayenne pepper Pokemon. Tarantula. Alright, really cool design Pokemon. I remember seeing it for the first time and was like, this is a Pokemon? But it fits if you think about it. Alright, next. Sorry, if there's little pauses, because I need a drink because my throat. Scarab Lord, the shiny Heracross is next. Looks like we got a lot of ice and, like, weird, interesting Pokemon. Like, they're not bad Pokemon, don't get me wrong. They're just weird choices. For me to give away to you. You guys might appreciate it. I once got 6 shiny Heracross in a row when looking for Spydops and Fortress. It was kind of weird. It wasn't even an outbreak or anything, they just all appeared there. Anyways, Scarab Lord from... what's that, Lucas? I think it was Lucas, right? Anyways, Diglett. There you go, enjoy your shiny pink bug. Yeah, it was Lucas. I think they should make it so female and male Pokemon, if they have differences, their shinies can actually be different, which would be kind of a cool touch. Next is Evergreen, the Lurantis. Pretty cool shiny. Does look like it's wearing pinstripe pants though, which is kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure why it looks like it's wearing pants or why they made it look like that in the first place. But it's something that, you know, we can't change. It's a solid shiny. It looks pretty cool. And we're not going to complain about it. Oh, that's a Dunsparce. It's like, I thought it was an Iron Hands for a second. I'm like, Iron Hands doesn't spawn outside. But it is a pretty darn cool Pokemon. Anyways, the winner of this Pokemon is Big Boner Bob. Oh, okay, thanks, pal. Enjoy your shiny Pokemon. Your name is lame, but I hope you enjoy it and you don't get one of those for it. Thanks, pal. Hopefully that doesn't demonetize this video in the future. That would be a shame. Having like this hit series and then all of a sudden you get something like that. Anyways, we have Ursa Major, the Ursa Ring, oops, the Beartic coming up next, which is kind of purple. If you're wondering what makes it shiny, yeah, he's kind of purple. That's about it. Just a purple bear Pokemon. Alright. And the one to get one of my favorite shiny Pokemon of all time is none other than a hacker. Right? Watch it be a hacker just because it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Trevenant's still my favorite for those who answered that correctly. Oh no, it's Sergio. Alright, Sergio, enjoy your giant bear. And we got another Gimmighoul. Alright. Enjoy your bear. I'll happily release this Gimmighoul into the wild to go steal more cash money from you people. Actually, that's not what it does, but you know. Next up is Yetimus, the Abomasnow. Yetimus is a nickname from World of Warcraft, for those who are wondering. It is a giant Yeti that you fight in the... is it Arathi Highlands or one of the other places? Alright, we're gonna trade in these flowers because these flowers are something special. Someone's gonna trade us a shiny Pokemon named Sparkles. Now you'll get a lot of those, but they're usually level 1s, and you have to do all the work of getting them their moves and stuff, but those ones are fine to use because they're not using the hack name. Anyways, Kyran, however you want to say your name, enjoy your shiny Abomasnow, and I'll take your Hoppip. Nice, rock on, shiny Hoppip. No, it's not a shiny Hoppip. It's not green. Would have been cool if its colors were reversed though. Anyways, next up is our Sylvanas, another World of Warcraft reference for our shiny Frostlass. Alrighty then, we only have 7 more Pokemon to go, and oh, I was wondering why the game was starting to slow down all of a sudden. It's raining again. Also, I've come to the conclusion, fun fact, Violet is less optimized than Scarlet. I've had this game crash more, freeze more, have weird video glitches and stuff, more so than Scarlet. Anyways, you are going to Greg. Enjoy your shiny Frostlass, Greg. Tropius, alright, that's thinking outside the box of what Pokemon you send us. I will take it. Sub to Amaji. Alright, I'm assuming that's somebody doing like a Wonder Lock or something. Or a Surprise Lock, I guess. Sub to that person, I guess. Golden Wrath, the shiny Azumarill. That is not referenced after anything other than the fact that it's like a yellow. Don't ask me why, I can never come up with names for Azumarill. Despite being a great shiny, I can never think of a nickname for it. Kind of a weird predicament I'm always in with that Pokemon. Despite being such a solid shiny Pokemon, I can never honestly come up with a nickname for it. And it's just weird. Alright, this time you're going to Rover. Rover doesn't sound like a guy who would give out any hacked Pokemon, right? Goodbye, Gold. Hello, Bagon. Which is actually a Violet Pokemon, so it doesn't really mean that much, but it is something different that we haven't seen yet. And fun fact is, we sent him a fairy, which could have killed this thing on the way over. It's been like, I don't like you, time to die. Anyways, before we do anything, that Shuppet isn't shiny, so what I'm gonna do is anytime we run into a Pokemon that isn't shiny, we're gonna go and trade one of these Pokemon that is shiny. So, Taperu, you are next, my shiny Dugtrio friend, and none of you are shiny, so yay! So, let's trade over this Dugtrio. Somebody gets a second Dugtrio this video, or they're not guaranteed to get a second one, but it's the second one we're giving away. Since that Shuppet isn't shiny for some reason. Carlo again! I wonder if it's the same Carlo we sent to earlier, because now he's going to get another shiny Pokemon. Alright, thank you for the Petalil. Yeah, and by the way, shiny pretty much looks like that. We have yet to get a starter Pokemon. We should have did a surprise trade bingo for this as well. Now, before we spoil all these Pokemon, we're going to go back here, and I believe we were on the top row. And since Shuppet wasn't a shiny, we'll do this one. Grimer, which is actually the shiny version of the Alolan Grimer Muckline, are actually the default colors. They do that with a lot of Pokemon, by the way, where their default Pokemon colors are their shiny and vice versa. That's not a shiny Kamala, is it? Just had to get close, you know? Can never be too sure about some of those Pokemon. We will be giving away a shiny Kamala at some point. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. Anyways, winner of the shiny Grimer is Guan? It's not Juan, so how do you say that? Psyduck. Enjoy your shiny Grimer, my friend. Thank you. And I'll enjoy that legendary Psyduck he sent me. Such a cool Pokemon. Next, we got Shiny Golduck, Darkwing Duck. From the Disney hit series, Darkwing Duck. I don't actually know if it was a hit series, it was just one that I watched as a kid, it was good. Though, I think it came out before I was born, I don't even know. I don't actually know. Now, it is winner of the Golduck. Golduck's a pretty cool Pokemon. I've used it in so many teams, in higher tiers too. If you have the right Pokemon that coexist with it, it is a phenomenal Pokemon. Anyways, Maddie! Ooh, so far we've only had, what, 2 hacked Pokemon so far? And only in the first half of the box, so not bad. Hariyama. Alright, Big Chungus is ours. It's a Korean one, nice. Good for those who want to breed them and get potential shinies. Anyways, we have Easy Bake Oven, the Rotom Oven, or Rotom Heat, I guess is what its technical name is. Then we have a Chansey, and we have a Scizor next. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to those. And then that'll be it for this video, and then we will do it in continue off in another video as well. Alright, the third last Pokemon is being sent away to one of you guys right now, this very second. And then this is gonna be a huge video when I do upload it, so be prepared. Anyways, Jenny 8675309. Ah, Tandemaus. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. That's a Pokemon that you very rarely see. And of course I don't get to read its name because it's in a different language. Alrighty tidy. Now we have Sugar Plum, the shiny Chansey, which is, by the way, a very ugly shiny. I hope you guys do like it because I personally don't. Despite catching multiple of them before and using them multiple times, I personally do not really actually like it shiny. Then Happiny barely changes, and then it's just, ugh. It's like a puke green, you know? A booger green, if you say. You know, not really a good Pokemon shiny. Why is there a Band-Aid on my... Hey, Xavier! Nice, Professor X. Charles Xavier. Charmander, our first starter that isn't hacked. Nice, nice, nice. Oberon. Oh, that's a good nickname. Nice name. I don't know if you nickname... Oh god, there's Tauros on us. For our last Pokemon, we are sending away a shiny Scizor named Vice Grip. Simply named after the fact that its claws are like vice grips. Ah, no. You're ruining the video, Tauros. Get out of here. If you were a shiny Tauros, that would be really cool, but neither of you are shiny because you turn darker than you are. Get away from me, you bulls. And our last Pokemon giving away this time will net us the most beautiful, non-hacked shiny of all time, Glameow. That's not even in this game, right? Watch it. It's being sent to Matrak Duo. Weird name, but that's definitely not a hacker. No, that name. Nope. It's a Palmy. It's a Palmy. It's a me. It's a my. It's a big fat pizza Palmy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this epic video of where I gave away 30 shiny Pokemon to lucky people. So what we are going to be doing in the next video is the exact same thing. So while I build up my competitive teams on this game, I will be giving away shiny Pokemon to you guys. Isn't that right, Maridon? Yeah, bro, we're giving away lots of shiny Pokemon. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys till Wednesday, right, Collector Kel? Yeah, that's right, Wednesday.